Once again, episode 3. Hey guys, it's your boy Llama Connor here live once again. Welcome to another video of mine. Today, episode 3 of what's in my binder. Last time, I know I mentioned we'll look over some Umbreons and compare them. I do apologize, we did not do that. However, we will do that in this episode. Last time we were checking over the Umbreons. Sorry, we're looking over some of the Mews, Suicunes, Entei, and all that kind of junk, Zapdos and all that. I forgot to mention that I had a Korean version and the English version of these two guys. Show you guys that there's no difference. Like, I was so shocked that they're exactly the same in terms of looks and feels. It's insane how amazing the quality is. I hope you guys can see it. Look at this. This texture, the shine is all exactly the same. So hence why I'm trying to like sell this one off, if anything, and keep the English version. But I was so surprised that when I was pulling these cards, my luck is so weird. I was pulling the Koreans, then I pulled the English of the same duplicates. It was so annoying. The fact that I pulled the Mew that I showed earlier last episode, I pulled that shit 4 times. 4 times! Like, how? How? And it's worth like what, between $17 to $25 now. So I had to sell it off. There's no point of keeping duplicates. But yeah, we also covered the Umbreons a little bit here, the Squirtles. Yeah, we were looking over the staircases, the hues, and I think we stopped on this page just because timing and everything. So I'm hoping you guys could leave a like if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. I do have a second binder of different Pokemon cards, so I thought like if that video goes well with these episodes with my black binders, I could show my other binder as well. Anyways, on our left we have a couple custom Pikachus, and on our right we have like an interesting water theme Pokemon. Some of these are real, some of them are fake, as you can clearly tell. Starting off the top row here, some of these I didn't order per se, they kind of just came in as extra. So I really appreciate those vendors who did that for me. Pikachu's real, I mean obviously, there's nothing Searching Sparks, very beautiful card, I can't believe I pulled it. Yeah, let's compare these guys, because I was so shocked how much the real one costs, but the fake ones that I got, my god, who would have thought that there's 2 different stylizations and print jobs of these cards. One is bigger than the other as well. I think this one is the realistic one. This one is not. You can just tell by the background, the color, but the hollow effect and how it feels, it's too real. It's literally too real. I don't know how else to explain it. Like the back of it as well, it's insane. It's so realistic. You can't really tell. The only issue is like there's no information at the bottom at all or what year it came out, but you know this is one of the most expensive cards out there. And to have it in the palm of my hand is quite interesting. But yeah, who would have thought that the two different versions of it, but it looks so good. And the rest what we have in here are just more custom. I thought it would be funny, cute at the same time, especially with the surfing situation and the cooking situation. And I don't know, I was just laughing at this. I saw different versions of this and I thought this is like the best one to get due to not being cropped out. You get the full picture. It's just hilarious. Somehow I have this card even though I have like the original. I don't know why I decided to have this, because I have a PSA version of this, like the original. So honestly, this should have been a 9, but it's an 8 for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, Pokemon Celebrations original. I'm also trying to sell this off as well. But yeah, anyways, we know what these other cards are. Very fantastic. Quite nice cards. Moving on to our next page. A water theme. For some reason, this card is cheap. For some reason, I don't understand. Even though it's a special illustration, apparently there's a lot of prints of this Pokemon. Everything else this is worth more than this apparently, by the way. Quite crazy. Everything else you probably have seen me pull out in my previous episode talking about is this one. It's a fake, I know, but this card is so beautiful. As you can tell, it's fake. It's one of the most full design cards ever in terms of the hollow and the texture like this. You can see the lines, beaming, solar beam that he's about to do. You can see it, and it's all texture as well. This vendor hit it on the mark. I think he's the same guy who did the Mew that I showed you guys before in the previous episode, but man, oh man. Not only that, he did the shiny Gyarados as well, bro. It just looks so sick and it looks so real. It's just unfortunate it's not an official Pokemon product and it can be used to play the game. but it looks so sick in the binder, hence why it's here. But everything else is beautiful, it's cutesy, it's demure. Horsey's pretty good, the Wailmer is pretty good. Yeah, I like the water, that's kind of like my sort of element, I suppose. I do prefer air. It's moving on. Our next page, we have our Korean batch here, well, 2 English ones. Cutesy, demure. But this one, oh man, I think before I compare the Giratina, so this is the episode I was gonna compare the Umbreons, alright? Let's do that. Let's take a glander of one of the most expensive cards in the Pokemon realm. Forget about these, alright? Forget about these for sure. You guys tell me which one is real and which one is fake. Because I've been trying to sell these two. Can you tell that they're friends? Please tell me. But yeah, anyways, as you can tell, the Korean version is the realest one here, and this is a fake. I know, once again, I know it may look good on camera, but realistically, it's not that great. It's close to being great. Right off the bat, you can just tell it's fake. At least this, the one I got from this vendor, at least. Darker tones, it's just a fake card right off the bat. Not only that, the borders of it as well. It's a little bit thicker, and you can tell that it's so... Yeah, you can tell this is fake. I'm just educating those who are looking at cards. But honestly, the print job on this fake is insane because not only it has texture, it has the shine and sheen and everything. I don't know how else to sort of explain it to you. Like, you have to see it with your own 2 eyes. But very well crafted fakes. Unfortunately, there are signs you can tell by this rainbow effect. Not only that, like, it may look clean, but it's not as clean as you think because at the bottom here, the 25 Nintendo whatever is not as clear as the Korean. It's not bad. Unfortunately, the Umbreon in itself is just not clean enough as a print. Like, it's just not clean. Comparing to the Korean, here, you can see this texture. It's very minuscule too. It's so finite that you can't even like tell, but the print is a lot clearer. It's a lot more clean. You can read what's at the bottom here as well. So that's a major factor. Make sure you're able to read the bottom text. That's a true indicator of what's real and what isn't. Not only that, the color, the shade of the print is completely different. So that is also an indication of like the different contrasts of hues of blues and blacks that you're trying to go for. So I think this is a very great demonstration of it all. And I think I do have one more Umbreon if you guys are curious to see. And I think this is the realest of the real that it can get. It's very well printed and crafted. And I guess you could put it side by side to see who's the imposter. Who's the imposter? I think the camera's capturing pretty well the different hues of the print. It's quite nice. And also the clarity of the print of itself. But yeah, as you can tell, the texture, it's nice to see, but the original doesn't really have that crazy texture going on in the background. It's very finite, and yeah, you basically look like a god. And the same with this one as well. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to show you the real versus a fake, and some of them are a lot easier to indicate or not. So just for your guys' education to what to look out for. But yeah, I think the prices of these are going down because of the reprints that are going on lately. This went from a $2,000 card to $1,600 in a matter of like a few days. And I think the Japanese is worth like $400 to $500, and now I'm trying to sell this off to $200 to $300. So yeah, it's a beautiful card. It's just a fake doesn't have that sort of indistinguishable. It's close. It's bloody close, but it's not quite there yet. So it's quite interesting to see the different kinds of Umbreon out there. So just for your information. But it looks so damn good, bro. I'm so happy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that sort of comparison and contrast of the Umbreon to know the things what to look out for. Because I'm just showing you what's in my binder and what I'm trying to get rid of. Obviously, there's some nice cards out here from the Prismatic evolutions. I didn't know it was valuable until late, but I have them, which is quite nice. Same thing with this guy. I'm really hoping I could get the other evolutions of this guy, because I think the other one is like $200, which is quite crazy. So I want to chase for that for a little bit. It's on the background burner, I suppose. But moving on, I think this is like a lot more miscellaneous replicas I'm trying to get rid of as well. Cards I don't really care about per se, but yeah, again, we have the Korean version and the English versions of these cards, so it's quite nice to see the comparison. Honestly, the other evolutions they're a lot more simplistic, so replicating them is a lot more easier. The only thing that the English people do that are so different, or the fakes that are so different, is a rainbow effect, but these are real, obviously. I guess this is the last comparison I'll do for this episode, but essentially, if you guys gonna do, like, it really depends on the vendor and the printer, but the fact that I have the real ones here, I realize that what the English people do, or the English versions, or at least the real ones, they have this weird, like, this cards are so bland and flat, right? Like, unfortunately, they're just so bland and flat that these ones are easy to replicate, or easier. But the one thing that they don't are hard to acquire is this nice little hollow. It's so finite. I'm not sure you guys can see that. It's like a twinkle, intricate like shine over everything. It is so hard to see with the naked eye, or at least in the camera. But that's the one thing they can't duplicate, and that's how you know it's real. But having obtained these, it's just like, wow, it looks amazing. It's a little disappointing because how flat it is, because the details are so small. It's hard to capture on camera, dude. It's so hard to capture on camera. But it's clear, it's crystal, it's beautiful. Everything is just. Originally, my friend got me a tarot to open up, and he got this. But he allowed me to keep it because I pulled 2 Vaporeons. I was surprised myself. But yeah, this card looks so sick. It is so beautiful. It's unfortunate it doesn't cost as much. But yeah, I have it as well. But I guess there you have it. I think next episode I'll continue. I guess give you a bit of a more glimpse on what's in the future. Is some more Paldean Fates. Shiny stuff. A little sneak peek. Until next time, guys. Cheers.